Oh yeah, drum that solo, boy. Drum that solo, boy. Let's see what we got here. We got 60 frames a second, wide angle lens, motorcycle, not a Mustang. Holy no, wait, that's right. Holy crap. Gotta be advertiser friendly. God. Anyways, it's a motovlog. Alright guys, what's happening? Alright guys, what's happening? Chief J here. Over here, where it's not sunny, but it is like amazing riding weather. I don't know, it's probably about between 65 and 70 right now, whatever. I know you don't care about a weather report, that's not the point of this video. But I'm actually on the bike, so I figured, you know what? It's a good time to strap the GoPro on, adjust my mic real quick, put my my fuzzy vagina in front of my mouth. Is that advertiser friendly? Do I have to censor that? I think I do. Ugh. It's gonna be hard. Anyways, making a motovlog, vloggity vlog. Going back to my roots. Got another car video in the making, but you know, probably put this out first because ease of editing. Got good old Danny at Dan on Instagram with like a lot of N's. Yeah, finally on the bike, so we're doing this. And have I got a story for you guys? It involves fire. And people that I want to call names that I am not allowed to call on family-friendly, advertiser-friendly YouTube anymore. Because, you know, gotta make that ad revenue or something. As you guys know, YouTube is my primary job. It's my primary source of income. This is not true at all. But, yeah, let's see what happens. Plus, I'm kind of curious to see if this video gets flagged even with literally no offensive words in it. So, Trump's back in town, which we're going, getting on A1A now, which is like the beach road. And normally I'd go north, but that's where Mar-a-Lago is, like 10-15 minutes north of here. And all that crap's blocked off because POTUS is in town. So we're gonna go south instead. We've got like cops and the whole thing's blocked off. Dunk-a-dee-dunk-dong. It's the holiday season. The bike is lurching a little bit. A thumpity-thump-thump, a thumpity-thump-thump. Look at Frosty go. Please don't copyright me. But anyways, a ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Da-da-da-da-da. Riding on my 600. So anyway, story time. What I wanted to talk to you guys, what I think the title of the video is. What the title of the video is for. The story I am trying to tell you. So this happened back on Thanksgiving night, a cheerful festive night, where Chief J was in a friggin' food coma. Anyways, on this night, I was out with some friends. Alcohol was probably not involved. And on this night, I got back around like 2 in the morning, so technically Friday. So the whole time this takes place, God, I'm like, I can't vlog anymore. My vlogs are broken. It was Thanksgiving night through food coma Friday. After much eating and, you know, usual Thanksgiving shenanigans, I got home around like 2 in the morning, promptly passed out. And I was out driving my car, and that matters to the story, sort of. It's somewhat irrelevant, but it's why I was so damn paranoid. So I parked my car, go inside, fall asleep. At a time that I wasn't sure what time it was, I wake up, and I'm thinking it's like the next morning, like early-ish. I wake up to this friggin' loud, like power saw noise or a drill or something. And I'm like, you know what? Screw this. It's probably like 7 in the morning or something. I'm gonna go to sleep. So I went back to sleep. I don't care. I ain't even care. See, look at that. Look at that. Ocean Boulevard closed to northbound traffic. I fall asleep, and then I wake up again later. And I'm thinking, like, man, like if the first time I woke up was like 6, 7 in the morning, then it must be like noon or something, right? And turns out it's not noon. It ain't anywhere near noon. It's like 8 in the morning, and I'm thinking, something here isn't adding up. Chief Detective J. There we go. On the case. So, anyways, if I can ever get to the damn point of the story. I go outside, and lo and behold, you know what I see in my neighbor's driveway? His Lexus. Now this normally would not be unusual. Ooh, that's pretty. This normally would not be an unusual thing to see, right? Except it was because it was burnt to the ground. And the house had almost caught on fire. So as it turns out, what I slept through, or mostly slept through, that noise, apparently they were using like a big saw to cut open the hood of the car to try to put the fire out while it was on fire so that the house wouldn't catch on fire, which it almost did. There's like scorch marks on the garage door, pretty fuse. And then on top of that, there's, oh my god, what am I trying to say? Like the panels on the garage door, like two of the ones that cover, like the decorative panels on the windows had half melted and warped off. And they were just laying on the ground. So, I'm thinking to myself, holy politically correct word. No, not politically correct. Holy advertiser-friendly word. This is crazy. Because my neighbors weren't even home. They're on vacation at the time in like Jamaica or something, right? And I'm like, this is insane. Like, how does a car just spontaneously catch fire? Is my car going to catch on fire? So, fast forward to the next day. And get to talk to the postman. Well, I didn't, but someone else in my family did. And he's like, you'll never believe what happened, right? You know how this house burnt down? The neighborhood next to mine, the same night, like apparently 20 minutes later, not even, a truck caught on fire. So it was not random. It was not, I mean, the targeting may have been random, but the point is the car didn't just catch on fire. The car didn't catch on fire. Someone was up to no good. On Thanksgiving night, mind you. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to interlude with a little mini rant for a second here. I hate thieves. I have a lot of friends whose bikes have gotten stolen, in particular, because motorcycles are kind of easy to steal. But in general, I hate thieves, right? But I shouldn't even have a but to that statement. I hate thieves. You know, punch your local thief in the mouth. The point is, at least I get that for the thief, they get something out of it. Whether they get a joyride, whether they, you know, strip something down, sell it for parts. Like, I get that there's a reason for the action, as absolute BS as that may be. There is reason for the action. Again, to clarify, I'm not saying that's right. But I don't think I need to say that. I shouldn't have to say it anyways. So, the thing is, like, what do you get nothing out of burning someone's car down, right? And clearly, if it was kind of like random, which it looks like if that happened to two different cars that are completely unrelated, or a car and a truck in two different neighborhoods, seems like someone just, you know, it's like a really, really, really crappy version of when teenagers drive around in a truck and like hit mailboxes with baseball bats. That's a real thing, right? I don't know, I never did that. I'm not that much of a douche. But anyways, so yeah. Then fast forward another couple days to Monday. I'm back at work, and lo and behold, a sheriff's deputy walks in, asking if we have like security cameras and stuff in the parking lot, at which point we're like, no, we don't have that. That sounds high budget. We don't do high budget. As it turns out, somehow, while I was at work, which is also, without disclosing too much, very nearby my neighborhood and the other neighborhood, where the two vehicles were burnt down on Thanksgiving night, some kid, they arrested some kid who stole a car from the same neighborhood where the truck got burnt, not mine, but the adjacent neighborhood, stole a car, and then apparently came to my work while I was at work. And this is the kicker, because that means my Mustang almost got hit twice by this word I can't use on YouTube and still get ad revenue. Because he was apparently taking the stolen car and he did donuts in the parking lot, hit a parked car near mine, and then got caught a little bit later on. It's a funny thing, because like the town where I live, you know, much like many places, there's an east side and a west side, right? The east side is considered like the bad neighborhood. It's the sketchier area. And west side, where I live, look at me, you know, fancy Chief J, is supposed to be like the nicer side of town. Well, apparently not, because as of the recording of this, they finally towed the car away like a few days ago, which means that for about 2 to 3 weeks, there was you turned onto my street, and like I saw so many people. Literally, I've seen people like turn onto my street, stop, reverse, just park for a while, take pictures, look at it, and then drive away. It looked like you were in like a war zone, because you just turn onto the street of this like, you know, decent neighborhood, and then there's just a burnt out car sitting there, and then same thing in the neighborhood next to mine. So yeah, I guess the east side, I am in the east side now, because apparently the east side is spreading. And since I'm at the far end of the west side, I guess it's all east side now. Also, the thing that freaked me out, aside from my car almost getting nailed twice by this guy, because apparently it was the same kid that lit the cars on fire, the one that stole the car. Like, I don't have insurance that will cover my car getting burned down by an arsonist. I didn't purchase that additional level of coverage, you know? Point being, oh wow, Prowler. Wow, okay. Point is, I need to get out of Dodge. I've talked about this in videos before, but I got one more semester left. It's, at this point, it's like I got one semester left. Why would I move and transfer schools and all that when I have one more semester left? So I'm going to finish that semester in spring, and then the plan is next summer move. And I think it's going to be real cool. I got some ideas, got some places that I'm thinking of being. Oh, also, New Year's this year, gonna be lit. Not gonna be on video. I know I've posted drunken shenanigans before on video from like the Tampa trips and the Suburban Delinquent meetup, but this is not gonna be that. But yeah, gonna be in Jacksonville. Gonna be hanging out with some people. So should be fun. That's kind of a weird segue out of this, but anyways, neighbor's car got burnt down. Arsonists on Thanksgiving night. Apparently, everyone sucks in this world now. Like, everything's terrible. But your boy's still here. Your boy's still making videos. Even though, like, I do feel terrible because I enjoy doing this. I really do. And it's just trying to balance full-time work with still passing my classes and everything, and you know, just living life. It's hard. It just is. If anything, not so much for filming time, but just finding time to sit down and edit. But enough about that, because I talk about that in like every video, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Also, it's getting dark, so the visual quality, the panache, as you may, is just kind of dying out. So probably should cut it right about here, guys. So yeah, thanks for listening to Storytime with Jay. Please remember to like and subscribe. Am I doing this right? Like and subscribe, or smash that thumbs up. And I will, as always, catch you guys in the next video as soon as I can. Love y'all. Be safe, but not too safe. You know, like a modest amount of safe. And see you guys then. Peace. Boom.